Hey guys, my name is Mike, and thank you for participating in Project Awesome. In case you hadn't noticed, I'm not wearing a shirt. I'm rather proud of the fact that I had top surgery rather recently, and that means that I no longer have to bind. For those of you who aren't up to date on all of the latest transgender terminology, I'm a female-to-male trans person, which means that a doctor looked at my genitals when I was a wee tiny baby and said, "Hey look, this person's a female," and I eventually grew out of that. Not everybody does, and that's fine. That just means that you're cisgendered, and that's the way that your gender identity works. And binding is a matter of people who are designated female at birth finding various and sundry ways to squash down their chests. And the thing is that typical binders aren't sold in stores. What is sold in stores is ace bandages, and there's a problem with that because binding with ace bandages can be very dangerous. It can lead to things like fractured ribs, it can lead to contusions, it can lead to sprains, muscle bruising, pneumonia, all kinds of thoroughly unfun and dangerous things that put the lives of trans kids at risk. And you go, well, why would you do that? And the honest answer is because most binders are really only sold on the internet. It's difficult for teens who might not be out or teens who don't have supporting families to go out and find a binder because they're just not sold in stores anywhere. Usually, ace bandages, however, are sold everywhere. So ace bandages are cheap, they're easy, you just, whack them on, stick them on, and you're done. And unfortunately, like I said, it's really dangerous. So there's an awesome organization that's out of Portland that's called In a Bind, and the goal for them is to provide a whole bunch of binders to trans youth. And this is an absolutely fantastic resource because in addition to the fact that they try to provide binders for youth under 18 who are struggling to get them otherwise, they also provide resources to help teens come out of their parents, to help them create a more supporting environment. Because when I actually bought my first binder, I ended up going to Amazon, or going to King Soopers, which is a local grocery store in Colorado, and feeding about $20 worth of change into the self-checkout thing to buy an Amazon gift card, where I then proceeded to buy it online. Not everybody has the opportunity to do that. Not everybody can afford binders. They run from between $40 to about $90, depending on how high-end you want to go. And they're a lot more comfortable and easy to use than ace bandages, but it's a matter of they're really only sold online, and most kids don't have credit cards or access to these things. And if you don't have supportive parents, it just kind of sucks. And the thing is that being able to present and pass is actually really important, and binders are incredibly crucial for that, because for a while I was sort of ambiguously passing, and people would usually look me in the eyes and then stare at my chest, go, "Oh, hey, boobs," and then proceed to misgender me, which is an incredibly painful experience for you would never experience. So anyway, I'm going to go ahead and post a link in the description. You can look at that, where you can talk to In a Bind, and you can either send them your old binders, or you can send them money, which they always need for shipping, and they try to buy new binders whenever they can. So thank you very much for listening to my story. Thanks for participating in Project Awesome, and have a great day.